Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India, India's voice to the world. I'm Preeti and I'll present Sports Buzz this Monday afternoon, coming up in the next half an hour. India's D. Gukesh becomes the youngest winner at FIDE Candidates 2024, earns World Championship challenge. Table toppers Rajasthan will fancy their chances against Mumbai Indians at Swai Man Singh Stadium today. Royals look to end Jaipur leg on winning note. Yuki Bhamri wins doubles title at Munich Open 2024 tennis tournament. Yuki and his partner Albano defeat German opponents to win the men's doubles title. Jude Bellingham delivers again with injury time winner at Clásico. Los Blancos extend lead at top of the La Liga to 11 points after 3-2 win against Barcelona. Alright, let's get to the lead story this Monday afternoon. Indian chess prodigy D. Gukesh has scripted history by becoming the youngest ever champion of FIDE Candidates tournament. Gukesh secured a draw against Hikaru Nakamura with black pieces in round 14 to ensure his title win. He has become the second Indian to qualify for a World Championship final after Vishwanathan Anand. The 17-year-old has qualified for the World Championship final where he will face China's Ding Liren. He has become the first teenager to reach the summit clash of chess's biggest prize. D. Gukesh said his next goal is to excel at the World Chess Championship. He also thanked Indian Grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand for his support and guidance.
The next goal is obviously the big thing is the World Championship. I'm just planning to do my absolute best, try to do the right things and be at the ideal shape required to play good chess. And yeah, hopefully things will go my way. Rishi sir has been a huge support throughout my career. I mean, he has not only been an inspiration, a role model, but also, I mean, he has supported me and a lot of youngsters in India personally. He created the Westbridge Anand Chess Academy together with Westbridge, and it has been a huge base for youngsters to improve their games. And I benefited a lot from working with them, interacting with them. So I can't be more thankful to Vishes.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed Gukesh's achievement and said it showcased his extraordinary talent and dedication. The Prime Minister posted on X, and I quote him, "India is exceptionally proud of D. Gukesh on becoming the youngest ever player to win the FIDE Candidates. Gukesh's remarkable achievement at the Candidates in Toronto showcases his extraordinary talent and dedication, his outstanding performance and journey to the top as well." Indian chess grandmaster D. Gukesh defied expectations, displayed exceptional chess acumen and showcased steely nerves to checkmate some of the world's best players in the FIDE Candidates tournament. The story ahead encapsulates his journey for us.
Indian chess grandmaster D. Gukesh's exploits in the FIDE Candidates tournament have been nothing short of surreal. He has defied expectations, displayed exceptional chess acumen and showcased steely nerves to checkmate some of the world's best players. His victories against top players are a testament to his talent and unwavering determination.
What is your next goal?
My most important goal has always been to improve myself as much as I can. And of course, the ultimate goal is to become the best player in the world. So,
a chess prodigy, he is the third youngest person to qualify for the title of Grandmaster in March 2019. Not only this, he is the third youngest player to reach a chess rating of 2,700, the youngest to reach a rating of 2,750, and the third youngest to play in a candidates tournament. Gukesh made history at the age of 16 when he became the youngest player ever to defeat the world champion Magnus Carlsen at the AIM Chess Rapid Tournament in 2022. Following his incredible performance, Indian chess Grandmaster added another feather to his cap when he officially surpassed Vishwanathan Anand as the top-ranked Indian player in 2023. Born in 2006, the chess prodigy cut his professional teeth at a young age of 7. His fates are not by fluke, as he had set his sights on excellence with unflinching grit. In years to come, he would bring more glory to the country. Sports Desk, DD India.
All right, let's discuss Gukesh's feat with our correspondent. Narayan is joining us. Narayan, good afternoon. We've given a detailed report of Gukesh's journey, but then you sum it up for us and also acquaint us with how challenging was it to be the youngest prodigy, and also when we talk of this particular tournament, how hard fought was it for Gukesh?
Preeti, if you take a look at this tournament here, Gukesh, along with two Indians, were also there in men's category, and world-class players were there like Nakamura, and we can say the Nippon Nyashi was also there, and Karuna is also there. So in the midst of, we can say against the players like Nakamura, Nippon Nyashi, Karuna, to win a tournament like candidates, definitely a big task was in hand for Gukesh, and he was the last player to be there in the candidates, but the way he played throughout the tournament, it's a massive thing, not only for the Gukesh personally, but for India also, because he is now the youngest at the age of 17 to win the candidates tournament, and with this he also earned the right to become the challenger for the world championship, which will took place later this year, and that he will play against the Chinese Ding Liren. So all in all, we saw a fantastic match of chess, and today in the morning at 5:50 a.m. It was the time when he declared winner, because he won his match at 5:20. That match ended in a draw against his opponent Nakamura, the chess player, and after that at 5:50, the last match between we can say the two top players of this tournament, Nippon Nyashi and the other player Caruana, that ended in draw, and because of that he booked his berth as a challenger to the world championship. But all in all, we can say that when a young prodigy like Gukesh is playing in the field like the tough flats, a big achievement for the Indian chess. And apart from this, if you take a look, before the tournament, when the former world champion Carlsen said that the teenager can't win the candidates, and he was blunt on, Gukesh said that he was not saying that Gukesh is favorite, but he proved that what kind of talent Gukesh he is. And not only this, if you take a look, the chess tournament, we can say that it takes us back to the 1972, when the Cold War was underway between Russia and Soviet Union of that time, and USA, and at that time the fine World Test Championship was taking place between Bobby Fischer and the Russian chess player Spexer. So all in all, we can say that it also, now it's India versus China at the World Championship. Here we can say that the sports field, the play field is the area where we can settle the score. So all in all, a big win, considering the fact that it's against the top-notch players. In this tournament, he lost only one match, that is against the French chess players Firoza, and before the 14th round, he was at 8.5 points he has gained. And all three players, that is Nippon Nyashi, Nakamura and Karuna, were at 8
Right.
points. So all in all, we can say that it was a crucial draw, that helped him to earn the right to challenge the world champion.
All right, that helped him to earn the laurels. But then, Narayan, we for long seen that chess has been synonymous with Vishwanathan Anand. But now we see a young boy as young as 17 years old, is a child prodigy, and also how he will face the world champions now from here on. Let us understand from you, how has the field of sport, chess particularly, in fact, how has it evolved over these years?
Preeti, if you take a look back, in the past 200 years, the game of chess was dominated by the Americans and the European players. And in around 2000, when Anand came there, Anand just diminished a little bit that dominance. If you take a look at the history, all the Americans and basically the players coming from the Soviet Union has dominated, whether it is Capablanca, if you take a Lasker, and if you talk about the Russian players like Karpov, and we saw the way the dominance of the Russian players was very dominant. But when Anand came, that dominant we saw diminish a bit. But now here at the candidates, we saw 3 Indian players were there, and the way D. Gukesh won, it shows that India as a rising force in the field of chess. And when he plays against the Ding Liren of China, if he wins there, because we know that it's a very tough tournament, then he will become the youngest chess player to become a world champion. Before that, we saw that the way the chess at the age of 22, we saw Carlsen became the world champion. At the age of 21, the other player Mikhail Tal and Kasparov became the world champion. So he can also break that record. If he becomes the world champion at the 18 years, definitely it's a big thing, not only for the Indian chess, but for the for the world chess, the way the Indian young players are coming forward.
All right, Narayan, let's wish luck for Gukesh here. Thank you so much for joining in with those details. All right, let's turn focus to tennis now. Indian tennis star Yuki Bhamri and his doubles partner Albano Olivetti have emerged as the champions at ATP Munich Open on Sunday. The Indo-French unseeded pair showcased their prowess on the court by defeating Andreas Mies and Jean-Leonard Struff in the final with a resounding scoreline of 7-6, 7-6. For Bhamri, this victory marks a significant milestone, securing his second ATP title, while for Olivetti, it is a maiden triumph alongside his partner. Yuki Bhamri rose to his career best ranking of 56 in the doubles. On to badminton now. India's Tarun Dillon beat compatriot Sukant Kadam to win a gold in the SL4 category at the Spanish Para Badminton Tournament. Tarun beat Kadam 21-13, 16-21, 21-16. In the semi-finals, Sukant defeated world champion Suhas Yathiraj. In SL3 category, Kumar Nitesh, Manoj Sarkar and Jagadish Dilli scored gold, silver and bronze, respectively, for India. In the SH6 category, Sivarajan Solamalai secured bronze and Nitya Sri secured silver. Deep Ranjan and Manoj secured silver, while Umesh Vikram and Suryakant bagged bronze in the men's doubles SL3 and SL4 categories. India secured 22 medals, including 6 golds in the tournament, which was held from 15 to 21st of April 2024 in Spain. All right, let's get to the IPL updates now. Rajasthan Royals will take on Mumbai Indians in Jaipur today. That is Monday. Rajasthan Royals have been performing exceptionally well in this IPL edition. They have won 6 out of 7 games this season, and a win in this match will take them closer to the playoffs. Royals have an excellent batting lineup, which has been in the top form. Meanwhile, after losing 3 games in a row, Mumbai Indians bounced back with 3 wins in their next 4 matches. It will be interesting to see if Mumbai Indians can stop Rajasthan Royals' rampaging form. Gujarat Titans secured a 3-wicket win over Punjab Kings at Mullanpur on Sunday. Titans restricted Punjab to a modest total of 142 runs in 20 overs. They successfully chased down the target in 19.1 overs. Rahul Tewathya's unbeaten knock of 36 off 18 deliveries led his side over the line. Skipper Shubman Gill scored 35 runs, while Sai Sudarshan chipped in with a 31-run contribution. Punjab Kings skipper Sam Curran won the toss and opted to bat first. Prabhsimran Singh gave the side a good start along with Curran, but it did not last long and Punjab kept on losing wickets at regular intervals. And in a thrilling match, Kolkata Knight Riders defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 1 run in the eastern city of Kolkata on Sunday. Andre Russell and Sunil Narine turned the game in the hosts' way by claiming the crucial wickets in the middle overs. Royal Challengers Bengaluru batters put up a solid fight till the last ball, but it was not enough for them to claim their second win of the season. Rajat Patidar and Will Jacks slammed half-centuries and kept the hopes alive for RCB in a gigantic 223-run chase. Though Kolkata would be relieved that they got over the line, but their bowling has not been up to the mark. Former Indian skipper Sourav Ganguly, director of cricket for Delhi Capitals, believes that Rishabh Pant is a special talent and he has a good chance of making it to India's squad for the T20 World Cup. In an exclusive interview with DD India correspondent Tapas Bhattacharya, the former BCCI chief said that India are front-runners to win the T20 World Cup in US and West Indies.
Joining me is former Indian captain Sourav Ganguly. Sir, been in with DC now, but somehow they couldn't make it, to the next level. Where do you think things are going wrong?
Well, season's not finished yet. We've got 6 matches to go. We won 3. We've lost a few close ones, which happens in IPL. So it's a good side. We're positive, and let's see what happens in the 6 games. It's too early to say anything.
The concept of impact players is being mooted now. What do you think about that? Do you believe in it, or do you believe that's too much of a headache?
No, it's not a headache. It's a new concept which you have to adjust. Different rules come in at different times in every tournament, and you just have to deal with it.
World T20 is going to happen after that. What's your take on that? Do you believe that Rishabh Pant has done enough to merit his case, or do you believe that there is someone else who can fill that role? Because a lot of people are now working on that particular spot. Sorry.
Well, you have to ask the selectors that, what they think about it. But I think he's a special player. He's a very, very good player, and I'm sure he'll be on that flight to the West Indies.
Your take on India's chances there?
India is a very good team. You saw how they did in the last World Cup in India. Unfortunately, they didn't win the final. They were the best team in the competition, but lost the final. And in West Indies also, they'll be very strong and as good. They just need to play with freedom, because that's what this T20 format demands. And there's enough talent in that room under the leadership of Rohit Sharma to do that.
Much appreciate your time. So that was Sourav Ganguly saying that India has the wherewithal to make it to this World Cup and win this particular World Cup. With campus Sumidhiman, this is Tapas Bhattacharya for DD India from Delhi.
You're watching DD India. You're watching DD India Sports Buzz, in fact. We're heading for a short break, but after the break, stay with us as we get to the latest on the Olympic selection trials in shooting organized by the NRAI. In a heroic effort, Manchester United beat Coventry on penalties in an FA Cup semi-final on Sunday, all set up for a second straight final against Manchester City now.
Hype versus facts. In-depth news and analysis with experts who will help you decide why this election matters. DD India is the main election headquarters with numbers most accurate, data most reliable, and viewership across the platforms. Stay tuned to the Great Indian Election only on weekdays at 8:30 p.m. IST and 1500 hours GMT.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching DD India Sports Buzz and I'm Preeti. The Indian pair of Akashdeep Singh and Priyanka Goswami on Sunday earned a 2024 Paris Olympics quota for the mixed marathon race walking relay event. Singh and Goswami clocked 3 hours, 5 minutes, 3 seconds to finish the 42.195 kilometers long race in the 18th position at the World Race Walking Team Championships in Antalya. The top 22 pairs to finish the race qualified for the Olympics. The mixed marathon race walking relay will make its debut in the Olympics in Paris later this year. Kuwar Sultan Singh, the Secretary General of NRAI, expressed pride in 20 shooters securing quotas for the Paris Games. He emphasized that NRAI is sparing no effort in the preparations for the upcoming Paris Games.
The selection trials for the Paris Olympics are underway at the Karni Singh shooting range in Delhi, and right now I am joined by the General Secretary of the National Rifle Association, Kuwar Sultan. Sir, a very warm welcome, and as you know that unprecedented figures has been there for the Paris Olympics, as our shooters has earned 20 quotas for the coveted event. So how you look these figures for such a coveted event?
Well, this is the highest number of quotas that we have earned so far. We have remaining 2 quotas, and that will make us compete with China as holding the world's highest scored quotas. So as of now, India, for Indian team in shooting, will carry the largest squad. And what is more gladdening is that it is the youngest squad in the world, having the average age of 22. So it's a matter of great appreciation for the manner in which the sport has grown. The athletes have evolved after a very strict, committed training, technically, as well as from the aspect of mind training. They are matured shooters to reach and compete at the Olympics.
We know the kind of work has been done in the past few years. The number of our shooters has won medal at the different events. So this time, what are the extra, we can say, preparation National Rifle Association has done to do that thing to win a medal at the Olympics?
It has been a serious introspection after the last Olympics. And whatever and whichever was the default or the fill in the blank, we have tried to cover it up to secure the best of the technical expert skilling and training. Besides having the world's best, one of the best mind trainers to prepare my children, my athletes to evolve and perform without any anxiety, stress or any other pressures that are built up while competing for Olympics.
If you take a look the India's sporting arena, the way India performed in the recent years in the mega international event, we have seen the record-breaking medals we won. So exactly, do you think that's the trajectory, the Indian sports is an upward trajectory?
Surely, it is a very gladdening fact that the manner in which not only the shooting sport but all other sports have attracted the children, the talent which is emerging from the small time places, from villages, from tehsil quarters. So the nursery which is coming up and the children who are actually getting into the sports have got the quest in their stomach to perform and to understand. They perform and they evolve in a very disciplined manner and a very matured manner they come out to, and they are performing very well.
We are hoping that the way they performed in the Asian Games, and they will replicate that performance at the Paris Olympics also. With camera person Rakesh, Narayan Singh for DD India, Delhi.
Real Madrid beat Barcelona 3-1 to move 11 points clear at the top of La Liga after an enthralling El Clasico. Bellingham smashed into the roof of the net as the clock ticked into stoppage time as Real twice came from behind at Bernabeu. Andres Christensen scored the opener for Barcelona, but a Vinicius Junior penalty had the game level at half-time. Fermin Lopez made it 2-1 to Barca before Lucas Vázquez equalized again. The victory puts Real firmly on track to reclaim the title with just 6 games left to play this season. And Manchester United recovered from an astonishing collapse to beat Coventry on penalties in an FA Cup semi-final on Sunday, setting up a second straight final against Manchester City. The spell-binding clash ended 3 each after extra time. It is only the second time in the competition's history that the same 2 teams have reached successive finals, the first sides to do so since 1885. Manchester City, who beat United in the 2023 final, edged Chelsea 1-0 in the other semi-final on Saturday. All right, that's it in this edition of DD India Sports Buzz. But let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. You can connect with us on Facebook, X and also Instagram. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Preeti signing off from all of us in Delhi. Thanks for watching DD India Sports Buzz.